Welcome back. Today, we will continue our revision on storage devices, and we will be looking at optical and solid-state drives. At the end of this class, you should be able to identify storage devices, the associated media, and their uses, and we'll have the list of all the storage devices, like the Rs, the RWs, the RAMs. We'll talk about them in detail. And you should also be able to state the advantages and disadvantages of those devices in comparison with each other. CDROMs. You probably have seen this as a software. So it's used for audio CDs, software applications, device drivers, and it has its advantages and also disadvantages. I'd like you to read about that. Also, DVDROMs. And also Blu-ray. Blu-ray actually work on a different technology compared to the other DVDs. While the other DVDs use red laser, the Blu-ray uses blue laser and actually gives it some more advantages over the traditional one because it's able to contain a lot more data. Okay, so comparing them, you can see some of the comparisons. I'd like you to go through those comparisons. For instance, CDR and DVD are recordable only once, whereas CDRW and DVDRW allows for data to be written, erased, and rewritten many times. And DVD-ROMs are used when data constantly needs to be rewritten. So you can, for DVD-ROMs, it's actually very wonderful because you can play and record at the same time. And you have the advantages and disadvantages. You'd like to go through that. I've attached this as your summary notes. Solid-state devices, why do we call them solid-state? Because they don't have moving parts. For example, in your magnetic storage devices, you have rotating plates that are always constantly moving. But in solid-state devices, no moving parts. That's why we call them solid-state. And examples of those are your flash drives, your memory stick, your memory cards, and you have the advantages, offer some advantages over the traditional magnetic devices and the optical storage devices. And before we go, just want to quickly talk about backup. What is backing up? Backup means making one or more copies of your data to be stored in a different storage medium. Why do you need to store data in several locations? The same data, why do you need to make copies of it in several locations? Because you could delete a file by accident, a computer could break down, a computer could get infected by a virus which could damage the data, your laptop could be stolen, and it could get damaged, and sometimes your data could be corrupted by hackers. So your data stands at a lot of risk if it's just one single point of failure means that you lose your data. But if you have it in several locations, then if it fails at one point, you still have several things to rely on. Okay, so that is going to be what we'll be looking at today. Make sure you do your class tasks properly. Make sure you do all the other things that you need to do properly. And stay safe. Very soon, this will be over and we'll be in class together again. So have a wonderful time. So have a wonderful time at home. Thank you.